Hey there, everybody, and welcome to the tree. 8-bit Animal here. Going to be playing through some Pokemon Red version today. Going to play for about 30 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. Just want to see how far I can get. It's really exciting on the Twitch channel now for the tree. Be sure to check us out on YouTube and Facebook, Twitter, all that fun stuff. But for now, let's just get into Pokemon Red version. Here we go. This game is very near and dear to my heart. I have been playing Pokemon since I was about 4 years old. So here we go, Pokemon Red version. For those of you who haven't seen Pokemon The Origin, it's a fantastic anime. And it actually takes you through Red version itself. The main character is Red, and it's really, really good. I'll post a link to it on the description here. I'm also going to be uploading this video to YouTube soon, so... What's your name? Of course it's Red. It can't be Ash. Ash is the yellow version, right? But, yeah. Gonna be choosing Charmander as the, as my starter, just because it's Red version. Can't start it any other way. Sorry about the clicking. It's my controller here. I'm actually using this, a Logitech controller, recording this via the open broadcaster software that I have, for not only streaming to Twitch, but also for recording games. It's actually really, really good software. It's totally free, and super, super useful. So definitely be sure to check out the open broadcaster software. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. Alright, Professor Oak. Let's get us a Pokemon. I've been playing through a lot of X and Y lately. Actually got over 100 hours into X, and I mean, it's just fantastic, but there's really no beating Red and Blue version. To me, this is the epitome of what Pokemon should be, and really is. It's just perfect in every way. One of these days, I'll stream up a, whoop, not Squirtle, I don't want Squirtle. No, I don't want Squirtle. I'll stream my green version ROM, which is, whew, it sure is interesting. It's the one with all the derpy sprites in it, and it's silly, really. The translation is absolutely terrible, but it's still fun. It's still fun to play, and it's interesting to see all the sprites before what they looked like before they fixed it with the anime. So, you know. We received a Squirtle, I'm gonna try and leave, and then I gotta battle him. Oh, nothing beats this. Good stuff. Scratch. Eventually, when I start training, I'll actually speed up some of the battles, because that'll make things go quite a bit quicker here. But for now, might as well let y'all enjoy it, right? I'll also see if I can change the emulator I'm using to include color. Although I do love playing Pokemon in black and white, it's always nice to have a little color. Oh, not doing too good here. He's going completely offensive. Oh, yay. Cool. Looks like we're gonna win this one. Yay, Charmander! That's right. Unbelievable, I picked the wrong Pokemon. I'll let my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. The music in this game is iconic as well. Oh, just nothing better than this. Nothing better. For those of you who tell you that, or for those of you who say that video games aren't art, you need to play this game. Or something along the same lines, because just playing old games and appreciating them for what they truly are is just, it's fascinating. To think that a bunch of people just came together to make this game, and with all the different mechanics in it, just the battle mechanics, the entire script of it all, it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of gameplay just packed into one cartridge. That's just, it's just phenomenal. I got my cartridge right here, just a little red version. Had this for forever. Highly recommend that you guys go to this game store and pick it up. It's this game. If you've never been into Pokemon before, X and Y is definitely a good way to get into it, because X and Y is amazing. But, you know, if you're looking for a really good old game, Red and Blue is where it's at. Just the art design of this game is amazing. Few interesting things. Looking at some of the sprites of the character, well, yeah, of the Pokemon. Like right here, we got Charmander. Like, that doesn't look anything like Charmander. But it's what they had to work with back then, and I mean, that looks more like Charmander. But definitely, a little sillier than it is now. Some would say Pokemon is a kid's game, and some might be right, but it's been a game that I have enjoyed ever since it came out, and I will always enjoy it. So, say hi, Professor. I always forget to do that step. This is probably the first time I've played this game, and I've just gone straight to the mark. I always go up and talk to the old man that's laying in the road. In fact, I'm going to do that right quick, just for those of you who haven't played this game and are interested to see what it is like. Before you can pass through Viridian City, this guy's standing here, and they actually stop you. Like, they say it's private property, but this guy is like, okay, he says it's private property, and then she says he's sick. Oh, he hasn't had his coffee yet. Okay. I seem to remember one version of the game where he's actually, like, sick, and he needs his medicine. But you're running through some grass. Here's a battle. Pidgey! Look at that Pidgey. A little different than the Pidgey today, but still nonetheless one of the first Pidgeys. It's a great little Pidgey. He's going down pretty easy. Actually, he's taking me down pretty easy. Good stuff, though. Yay, Charmander's level 7! Alrighty. Let's skip through that grass, and we'll just go right to Pallet Town again. Interesting little fact about Pokemon Red and Blue is that all the different cities are different color names, like Viridian, Pewter, Cerulean, just to name a few, and, if you're playing a color version of the game, which I'm going to try and do in the next playthrough, or the next video, the colors actually change to what the name of the city is. Didn't know this until about maybe a year ago, like, you know, and I've been playing Pokemon since I was 4, so, 16 years of playing Pokemon, and I didn't really realize the fact that when you're going through different cities, you're actually going through the colors. And I played my red version on a Game Boy Color, and just didn't really notice it. Also, you start in Palette Town, so, you know, you got that big palette of colors ready to go. But yeah, just a little interesting fact for you guys. What do you want, Blue? Oh, you ever get a Pokedex? A little book thing there. I've always wondered what he would do with that third Pokemon. I mean, it's just sitting there on the desk. You'd think that he'd go back out and do something with it, right? But I guess not. Boy, you fulfilled my dream for me. Good moving. Alright, Gramps, leave it to me. Red, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. Oh, trust me, you need me. Oh, Blue. You are sadly mistaken. Let's take a look at the Pokedex real quick. There you have the Charmander. But yeah, Pokedex is really neat. For those of you who haven't played Pokemon, it's basically a record of all the Pokemon you've seen, caught, battled, all that fun stuff. Actually, we're gonna go pay a visit to Mom real quick. Heal up. Quick rest. Done. Looking great. Alrighty. Now we can buy some Pokeballs. And actually catch us some Pokemans. Or we can battle some first. Rattata. Or Rattata. For years I've been calling it Rattata. Come to find out, I can't read very well. His name is Rattata. First Pokemon card I ever had was a Rattata. Japanese Rattata. Alrighty. Moving through here. Enjoying some of the music. No, could you... I'm gonna zoom through this battle. Woo, critical hit. Awesome. Alright, 23 experience points. There we go. Now we're through. I forget some of the older games don't have like little tiles that come down at the top and tell you what city you're in. You just gotta know. I don't think I got the town map either. Might have to fix that before that's good. Oh, I can't buy it yet. I gotta go talk to the old man, because now he's had his coffee. Do I need to talk to him? Yes, I'm in a hurry. I know how to beat or catch Pokemon. By the way, for those of you who haven't played the game, that's what he teaches you how to do. If you say, no, I don't have enough time, or no, I don't, I'm not in a hurry. Let's buy us some Pokeballs. Only buy about 10. Just in case. Right. Heading up to Pewter. Gotta train for a little bit, catch some Pokemon though. Definitely want to catch a Nidorino, because they know Double Kick. And for those of you who have played Red version, you know that Brock is really hard to beat. He's actually one of the hardest bosses or gym leaders in the game. The bosses are called gym leaders, and there's 8 of them in Pokemon. They all have different type Pokemon, and they're generally the hardest trainers you have to fight until you get to the end of the game, which is DMV4. Through this playthrough, I'll probably be skipping around. That way it's not just boring, you know, train for 3 hours, all that stuff. But I'll definitely do my best to showcase all the gym battles. Because I think those are really neat. I think in the early games, they really did a good job of formulating them, all the puzzles and everything. Ooh, love forward kata. Probably not going to use him, but I'll try and catch him anyways. Just because. Make sure you have to go through the forest. And probably what I always do is I end up spending an insurmountable amount of time just in the forest trying to catch Pikachu. Because I love Pikachu. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Pikachu is my favorite Pokemon, and and Raichu is also one of my favorite Pokemon. Raichu is part of my team in Pokemon X, and always has been, always will be a part of my team. So, no, I don't want to give him a nickname. But yeah, Brock is one of the hardest gym battles in the beginning of the game, and it's kind of funny because it's, well, right at the beginning. And if you pick Squirtle or Bulbasaur, Squirtle learns Bubble, which is good against Rock-type Pokemon, and Bulbasaur learns Vine Whip, I want to say. Maybe Razor Leaf first. But they learn those moves pretty quick, whereas Charmander doesn't learn Double Kick until he turns into a Charmeleon. And I'm not even positive if in Red version he does learn Double Kick. So I'm just gonna catch a Nidorino and call it a day, because Nido Kings are cool. So maybe I'll turn him into Nido King. Gotta do that with Moonstone. Got a Weedle here. Oh, please don't miss me. Poison is a big problem, and all the games up until, I want to say, I know it's not a big problem in X and Y, but outside of battle. Inside of battle, it's a huge problem, like competitively. Whew, you're ready. If someone uses Toxic on you, you better have a good response to that. There's Caterpie. Caterpie is actually one of the better sprites that stays true to its anime form. Which, don't get me wrong, Pokemon anime was cool when I was a kid, but these sprites are definitely so much better than the Ash Ketchum anime. Just so much better. Even though they might not look like the anime ones, these are the originals, and they're actually not the originals from Green version, which was released in Japan. Which we'll get to eventually. Yeah, okay, so Charmander, instead of learning Bubble or Razor Leaf, he learns Ember. And Ember does nothing to Rock-type Pokemon. Like, okay, it does something, but it's little to nothing against Rock-type Pokemon. And when you're talking about, we're talking about fighting Rock-type Pokemon, you need something that's relatively good against them. So, definitely need a Nidorino for Double Kick. Gonna grab me one of those eventually. There's a patch of grass right outside of Peter City, and that's where they normally appear, so I'll be heading there soon. I don't think I could buy potions yet, so I'm gonna be making a couple trips to the Pokemon Center. Kind of silly, I'm 20 years old and I know this game like the back of my hand, but I've been playing it since I was 4, so it's good stuff. Alrighty. Caterpies and Weedles and Pidgeys and Rattatas they like to be in that little grass right there. Jeez, level 5 Weedle? I don't know why I didn't just use Ember on that. I'll be catching this guy for a Beedrill, although Beedrill. Bug-type Pokemon are really nice in the beginning of the game, but later on they're not really useful. I almost never use Bug-type Pokemon, but I do think Beedrill's design's pretty cool. But if I have a choice between him or Butterfree, I'm gonna go with Butterfree. Hairy Bug. Sharp venom stinger on his head. No, I don't want to give a nickname to it. And is it Pikachu? Caterpie. Okay, well, I'll catch him anyways. The battle theme for Pokemon Red and Blue will forever be sitting in my head because I've spent countless hours just playing this game, just leveling up my Pokemon. It seems like the growth rate's a little bit higher than I'm used to. They evolve, or they gain levels pretty quickly here, which is not a bad thing. Oh, Pokeball. Apparently I don't know this game as well as I thought I did. Do you know twists, though? I love how it's the little arrows down there. Go that way. I already battled this trainer. Funny, the sprites are shaking a little bit. Some of the sayings in this are just terribly translated from Japanese. It's really funny. And Weedle. I'll get through these battles pretty quick because I know Ember now. Alright, level 10 Charmander. Only 6 more to go, and then I got a Charmander. No. Okay, the downside to fighting Brock in the beginning with Charmander is the fact that he doesn't know any fighting type moves, which would get you really, would kill his rock type Pokemon real easy. Or water or grass moves. But the nice thing about Charmander is that he knows Ember, which can get through pretty much anything else. Except for water type Pokemon. But yeah, I just killed that trainer in like 3 hits. And I got another level. So overall, Charmander's pretty great. But my plan for the next video is that what I'll do is I'll just spend some time training, get them all up to level 12 relatively, and then we'll pick up at the Pewter City Gym battle with Brock, and I'll be streaming that relatively soon, probably Wednesday or so. And like I said, I'll be spending too much time trying to get Pikachu in here. Ember. Try that real quick. Dead. Okay. Generally, Pikachu's around here somewhere. Oh, and never ever catch a Kakuna or a Metapod. You can do it, it's just definitely the hard way to do it. But what you're going to want to do is you want to catch a Metapod, or, please excuse me, you want to catch a Caterpie or a Weedle, and then train it up to a Kakuna, because then it'll know Tackle or Poison Sting, or whatever moves it needs. It will know an offensive move rather than just Harden. Because I remember as a kid sitting there for years, or not years, probably weeks, just using Harden and getting barely any experience points. Another quick little tip, if you're trying to train a Pokemon who's a lower level and you're fighting higher level Pokemon, what you can do is you move him to the front of your party, and you just switch it out at the beginning of the battle to your stronger Pokemon. Finish finish beating that Pokemon, and then it will share the experience between the two. Super useful if you're trying to train up like a level 3 Pokemon against level 15 Pokemon, or even higher Pokemon. That will help you quite a bit. Maybe it'll fade. Right now I'm only using Charmander, but I promise in the next video I'll actually have a formidable team to go up against Brock. I'll probably still lose, but we'll give it a shot. Bug catcher. Ooh, level 9. Goodness. We can do some training. Critical hit. Should get another level after this fight. Oh, I didn't. Wow. $90. Here's that patch of grass I was talking about, and we've made it to Pewter City. Going to be quit the stream, stop the video here. But thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free to check out the Tree podcast on YouTube. Check out our website, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that fun stuff. Once again, 8-Bit Animal here playing Red version, and hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're going to save and sign off. So, comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff down below. Thanks for watching, guys.